Los Angeles, California. On a holiday weekend, sheriff's deputies are definitely on duty as they fly to the mountains north of the city on a rescue call.
We copied the call. We probably have an ETA of about 3 minutes.
Frankly, these guys would rather be at a picnic. But once kind-hearted rescuer Terry Asherin hears the victim is a 7-year-old girl who's been bitten by a poisonous snake, all thoughts of time off disappear.
My area is purplish already. It happened to me just a few minutes ago.
It's great that someone got to the phone right away and notified us because time is of the essence in a snakebite victim.
Well, we may have to take one of the parents with us.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Try to keep the helicopter turning. We're going to scoop and run.
As Terry preps his gear for the rescue, his thoughts turn to the potential dangers for young victims of snake bites.
Snake bites can cause serious neurological problems to children. In the past, I even had a child stop breathing with a envenomation from a green Mojave, which is a very serious situation.
There's no information whether the girl was bitten by a common rattler or the deadly green Mojave snake. Terry prepares for the worst. Finally, the pilot spots the family waiting with a ranger below.
And luckily, the parents of the child were at a intersection where the helicopter could land safely.
As soon as the chopper touches down, Terry hits the ground running.
Baby, let me see her. Yes, that's fine. And then we're going to Huntington Memorial Hospital. Just one. You can take your vehicle, okay? It's okay. Okay. Are you okay, sweetheart? Where were you bitten? Okay. Your mommy's coming too, okay?
The little girl is an animal lover named Diana Sandoval. Diana's mother, Alma, is terrified for her injured daughter.
When they took Diana off my arms to put her in the helicopter, I mean, I don't know, I was just praying to God that she was going to be okay because she wasn't crying, and that frightened me.
Don't let me get in there and do this IV.
En route to the hospital, Terry realizes young Diana is too traumatized to describe the snake that bit her.
I was very concerned because we didn't know the type of the snake.
Once a tourniquet is wrapped around Diana's leg to isolate the venom, Terry examines the bite wound for clues.
I don't see much swelling change, but we've got about 1.5 inch spread between the fangs on this snake, so that indicates a fairly good-sized snake.
It depends on how smart and how old the snake is. If he knows he can't eat you, he's not going to waste his venom on you. Or if he's frightened enough or you surprise him, he can inject you with all of the venom. So it's an unpredictable situation.
Before Diana can be treated, Terry will need to coax more information out of her. But for now, his main concern is to make the frightened girl comfortable.
Boy, what a trooper this little girl is.
Isn't she?
What a trooper. She knows what's going on.
As a parent, I treat all of the children like they're my own, and that's a little hard on all of the paramedics that treat children.
Cakes are cut up there.
But there are other reasons for keeping Diana calm. A low pulse rate helps prevent the spread of venom in her bloodstream, buying her crucial minutes.
It's the speed of getting that patient to a hospital that has antivenom is one of the most important things that we can do to help that patient.
Once the crew arrives on the landing pad, Diana is put on a gurney to be hurried inside. But before she can be properly treated, there's still one thing Terry needs to know.
Okay. Do you know what color the snake was? Was it real? Can you give me a color?
It was black.
Black snake. It wasn't a real pretty green, was it? Okay.
Terry's encouraged to hear the snake was not green. Then Alma passes on the information that her husband is driving to the hospital with the dead reptile in the van.
And he's going to be bringing that snake in good, because that'll tell us exactly what kind of snake, and that's going to also give us some type of information how to treat it.
Soon it is confirmed that Diana was indeed bitten by a South Pacific rattlesnake, and she can now be treated accordingly.
We brought you to a hospital. Your mommy's right behind us, so there'll be doctors here that are going to give you some medicine to make you all better. Okay?
Although a rattlesnake's venom is less dangerous than the green Mojave's, it still takes days for Diana's leg to heal.
She was in the hospital for 5 days. After the second day, that's when they found a pulse on her leg. And the surgeon told us that she was going to be okay. That was the great news we had that day.
In spite of her traumatic encounter with the rattlesnake, little Diana still considers herself a friend of the animals.
Well, she wants to be a vet. She loves animals. No matter, even she would even carry a snake at this time. I won't.
But Diana has love for people too, especially the man who saved her.
The person that helped us, he went to see her at the hospital. And she was very happy to see him.
And in spite of the countless rescues he makes, Terry Asheron will always hold a special place in his heart for the little girl.
Diane was, only way I can say it, probably the strongest little child I've handled in a long time.